is not taking it lightly. He has said all here during fight week he's appreciative of this opportunity, but he is confident he is going to maximize it and leave as not just a contender, but a UFC champion. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion in a division full of killers. He has remained the hunted at 170 pounds. Now, unquestionably staring at his toughest challenger to date, can he go back home as the champion? If he can, another chapter to one of the greatest welterweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Lawler is 10 years his senior. He is 2 inches taller. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 16 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. Presenting the challenger, Ruthless Robbie Lawler. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 14 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Wanaku, Hilo, Hawaii. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Prodigy, B.J. Penn!
All right, this is for the championship. You can do your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it fair.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round 1. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to weave his web of traps to try and find a submission. This striker needs to maintain his space. He needs to make sure he is not on the ground. Avoid it at all costs.
Come on, cut him off. Nice work, guys.
Keep moving.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Punch coming, it's blocked. Missed with that attempt.
Beautiful level change, leads to the takedown.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Stay strong. You can't break your will.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Wrist control. Wrist control. There you go. Get those wrists. Control the wrists.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Penn.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
90 seconds remain in the round.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Right hook to the body. Oh, collar tie.
Real nice body kick lands.
All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got the hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. Attacking armbar. Oh, man, that was slick.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Take a deep breath, everybody. This next round, we really want to focus on ground control. You have to set up your takedown. I want you to maintain.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Second round underway. Lawler gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
You're fine. Let's recompose and let's get going now.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by BJ. All right, so a high-amplitude double-leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's going to attack armbar here.
Nicely done. Well, he's got his back now. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's attacking armbar now. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And he's out. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and it's very important.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Penn. Lawler's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Well, is there any strike not in this guy's arsenal? Nice elbow to the body by BJ Penn. Lawler gets touched, and once again, it's that elbow. That has been there all night. Defense has got to be better. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Battle for position here. Oh, nice takedown defense. That double leg attempt looked like it might be good. He wasn't having it. Swing and a miss by Penn. Well, you saw us referencing the tail to take, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. That knee attempt is blocked. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Lawler's got the tie clinch now.
Punch over the top. Big leg kick lands.
All right, single collar tie now. Right hook to the head, blocked. And that's the end of round number 2.
Straight, the kickboxing down low looks awesome, and that head kick, that's the one that's going to knock him out. So,
all right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Nice head movement to slip the left hand. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Came up inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Good punch.
Single collar tie now.
He's grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Muay Thai plump.
Big punch from the clinch.
Both guys appeared to land there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And they separate. Misses with that punch. Lawler's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but
He didn't like that left hand. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Knee to the body. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere.
And he landed the right hand there. tags him with the overhand. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That could affect the judging. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
All right, hey, come on in. Great finish to that round. Give him some water, listen.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Lawler, oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, big left hook there. Got the single collar tie.
He's in a good flow right now. He's landing big shots to the body. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh! Oh! Penn goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Oh, collar tie. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Clinch now. Lawler's got the... Oh!
Oh!
And just like that, the fight is over.
He got it!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. And there he is, our UFC welterweight champion of the world. He's gonna like the sound of that. Getting it done with style points by way of knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 15 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the prodigy, BJ Penn.
So the celebration is officially on. After a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight, he will go out the same way he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. He is your winner by knockout, and what a way to send a statement to the rest of the contenders in this division that it is going to take a monumental effort to dethrone this 170-pound king.